Marvel has created several powerful female villains, and some are among the most dangerous in the universe. These are the 14 deadliest Marvel Comics villainess finally revealed. Skrull Queen Varanki, the manipulative strategist. Skrull Queen Varanki believed that the Skrulls would find a new home world where they could thrive in peace. Believing her home to be Earth, she set in motion a plan to take over the entire planet, using her shapeshifting abilities to pose as Spider-Woman and infiltrate the humans. As Jessica Drew, she implemented her plan and replaced several heroes with her own people, allowing her to sway several key events in her favor. However, after one of her spies was discovered, Varanki was forced to play her hand, leading to an invasion of Earth and a battle against her heroes. Although Norman Osborn killed her, he actually kept her alive and then released her to attempt to kill Spider-Woman. Typhoid Mary, Mind of Destruction. A longtime enemy of Daredevil, Typhoid Mary is a highly skilled assassin with superhuman powers. Upon discovering her latent mutant powers of telekinesis and psionic manipulation, she not only has the ability to levitate objects, but also burn them on impact, turning any weapon into a living bomb. She also possesses multiple skills in martial arts, marksmanship, and hypnosis. However, there is one sad problem that makes it a real wild card. She suffers from dissociative identity disorder and has 3 alternate personalities: Mary, an innocent pacifist; Typhoid, a lecherous troublemaker; and Bloody Mary, a serial killer. Always trades randomly with each personality vying for control, making her a truly unpredictable mercenary. Before we continue, please take 5 seconds to support our YouTube channel. This will mean a lot to us, so like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. It will help us reach our goals. Mystique, Raven Darkholme. The mutant known as Mystique is one of the X-Men's most ruthless villains and one of their greatest threats. A terrorist with ambitions to start a war, she has proven to be manipulative, cunning, and skilled in many forms of martial arts and combat missions. However, in her bag of tricks, there's one thing that makes her truly dangerous. As a mutant, Mystique is gifted with the ability to shapeshift and adapt to any situation. A master of disguise, she uses her malleable nature to deceive almost everyone she meets and stays one step ahead of her captors. Still, it's safe to say that this criminal chameleon's plans are always foiled. Wanda Django Maximoff, Scarlet Witch. The legendary Scarlet Witch is considered a force for good in the Marvel Universe. However, when she first started, she used her magic abilities for evil, working with Magneto's Brotherhood to fight the X-Men. However, she left with her twin brother to join the Avengers and become a ray of hope. Unfortunately, that arc of salvation didn't always last. Easily corrupted and manipulated, Marvel Comics fans have seen the dark side of Wanda. Whether through mind control or her breakdown over the loss of her children, Wanda has demonstrated the ability to control multiple forms of magic and alter reality itself to suit her needs. Despite this, they always bring her back on track thanks to her friends and family. Imora the Sorceress. Malevolent mystic Imora the Sorceress is as cunning as she is dangerous. A renegade student of Karnilla, she used her powers of persuasion to convince several powerful wizards to train her, giving her a vast portfolio of magic to draw from. This includes multiple forms of sorcery, from casting illusions to draining energy from enemies. However, magic is not her only weapon. As an Asgardian, she possesses divine strength and endurance and rivals the lesser gods. Despite this, her favorite weapon is her deception, which she uses to lure others into doing her will in exchange for lies and empty promises. Hela, the Queen of Death. As the dark goddess of hell, Hela has been an antagonist to her uncle Thor since her first appearance. Determined to expand her realm of the dead, she has battled the god of thunder on numerous occasions. Able to hold his own in a fight. Besides, it's no surprise why. However, Hela appears to be Asgardian, her ancestry descended from giants like her father Loki, a different one. She shares his brute strength and endurance, possessing abilities in magic and astral projection. However, her most powerful weapons are the Hand of Glory, a striking technique capable of injuring gods, and the Touch of Death, capable of killing anything that stands in their way and claim their souls and bind them to her kingdom forever. Celine Gallio, Demon Slayer. Celine is another evil mutant who made her debut in New Mutants. She's one of the oldest characters in the Marvel Universe and has been confirmed to have been around at least as long as Apocalypse. She is a member of the Hellfire Club and is sometimes considered their leader, meaning she has multiple run-ins with the X-Men. Her long life is the result of her main ability, which allows her to drain the life force of others to rejuvenate herself. She recently appeared in Dark Phoenix, although it was a small role as a member of the Magento fraternity that barely touched on the interesting aspects of her character. Ophelia Sarkeesian, Madame Hydra. Madame Hydra, also known as Viper, is one of the most dangerous and influential female villains in the Marvel Comics universe. As the former head of Hydra, she has gone toe-to-toe with almost every hero team at least twice, yet has somehow lived to tell the tale. Viper was recruited by Hydra early on in her life after the death of her parents. She excelled and quickly rose to power, becoming a major threat to S.H.I.E.L.D. in the Avengers thanks to her cunning, cruelty, and tactical prowess. Viper also has a deep-rooted history with Captain America and Spider-Woman, and is the former bride of Wolverine. Eureka Oyama, Lady Deathstrike, once a romantic love interest of Wolverine. Eureka Oyama's life came crashing down when she thought her lover murdered her father and stole the research notes that gave him his adamantium skeleton. Wanting revenge, she trained in the ways of the samurai, showing remarkable reflexes and technique. However, when that wasn't enough, she resorted to sacrificing her humanity for the sake of power as a cyborg. She now bears cybernetic and adamantium implants, turning Eureka into a deadly killing machine with increased speed, stamina, and strength. On top of that, she also brandishes razor-sharp nails, which are as strong as Wolverine's claws and can slice through anyone and anything. Since her transformation, she's remained a sharpened thorn in Logan's side, whether flying solo or as the leader of the Reavers. Morgan Le Fay, Evil Beyoncé. One of Marvel's most dangerous sorceress is the sinister sorceress named Morgan Le Fay. Much like her eponymous character, Morgan is adept at multiple forms of witchcraft. Trained by Merlin and the Lady of the Lake, she possesses vast knowledge of ancient relics and spells, passed down from master to student. However, this is only the beginning of her capabilities. As a half-fairy, she is endowed with major mystical properties, including immortality. She is also a student of Gaia, giving her control over the environment and the natural order. Combined with his twisted desire for world domination, she was at odds with Marvel's champions and taught them not to take her threats lightly. Carla Moonstone. Moonstone has had a very interesting history in the Marvel universe, to say the least. Starting out as a therapist with narcissistic tendencies, she devolved into a supervillain as she began to involve herself with career criminals like Dr. Faustus. After betraying her mentor, Moonstone gained her special powers after absorbing a magical stone through trickery and sabotage. Gifted with several powerful abilities like flight, gravity manipulation, and energy manipulation, Moonstone quickly went on to establish herself as one of the best female Marvel villains. She has been a menace right across the Marvel Comics universe ever since, being a founding member of the Thunderbolts, a former member of the Masters of Evil, and even serving as the surrogate Ms. Marvel in Norman Osborn's Dark Avengers. Emma Frost, the White Queen. Since her first encounter with the X-Men, Emma's relationship with the group has been mixed. She started out as an opponent in the Hellfire Club and has proven to be one of the best on the team. She's proved herself one of the team's greatest threats due to her Omega-level telepathic abilities. She can also transform her skin into an impenetrable diamond that serves as a shield against those who wish to harm him. However, one of his most menacing abilities is her manipulation tactics. When she joined the X-Men, Emma sowed distrust among her teammates and blackmailed them and her students into being in control of any situation. Though a real pain in the ass, she does whatever it takes to protect mutants from danger. Khalzi Narimani, Deathbird. Deathbird is a royal Sheer princess who was prophesied to commit unspeakably evil deeds and has since performed many. From a young age, Deathbird craved power and, in an attempt to take control of the Shia Empire, murdered her sister and mother in a violent coup. A ruthless tactician who respects nothing but strength and power, Deathbird has no equal until she meets Vulcan, Alex and Scott Summers' long-lost brother. Prior to her betrothal to him, she had twice fought civil wars to reclaim the Sheer throne and also fled to Earth, where she posed a major threat to both the X-Men and Captain Marvel. Jean Grey, the Dark Phoenix. For most X-Men fans, Jean Grey is one of the pillars of the core lineup. Classified as an Omega-level mutant, she already had powerful telekinetic and telepathic abilities that surpassed most superheroes. However, thanks to the cosmic deity known as the Phoenix Force, she received a power boost that increased her abilities tenfold. However, the limitless power also corrupted her in the process, transforming her into the evil Dark Phoenix. Being unstoppable and also longing for destruction, she caused the entire universe to tremble with fear. While it took Jean's self-sacrifice to stop the Phoenix Force the first time, she showed the galaxy that even the nicest of people have a dark side.